He's playing Madden. Do it. So, I don't know if anybody's playing with me tonight or not. Somebody said they'll be on at 7:45, and that time is coming down. So, let me see. I don't know what's going on. Come on. Get yourself together. So I'm going to play online, head to head. Let me see. Game's always ranked. He's not online, so I'm going to go ahead and start me a game. If I lose one, it's fine. Gotta play with the Dolphins so I can get better. Probably going to lose my ass off, but we'll see what happens. It should be okay. Hopefully she. Become the legend you're always meant to be. Complete the ad. All right.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Miami Dolphins. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Tua going to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Here we go on fourth down with two. Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. It's Kyler Diller who picks it, and the return will stop right around the 25. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
15-yard line.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Good. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Pats have taken the early lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
He's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Back deep for the Patriots.
I don't know, man. I feel...
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
At their own
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Newton now to throw. Open man is Myers. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line.
That's good.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Patriots 7, Dolphins nothing.
The shotgun snap for Newton. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They'll call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, Newton. Slant route caught by Edelman. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25. A catch and run, good for 24 yards.
1st and 10.
And finding Edelman underneath, that's a recipe for success.
Typical route for a good slot receiver, and Edelman's one of the best in the game. Knows how to go inside what one of my college coaches used to call the briar patch. Got to go in there where it's tough and make those tough catches. And not only can he do it, he can often run away from people after the catch.
And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 14. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun, here's Newton. Rolling to his right. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Give them a gain of 4. Able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 6-yard line.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Newton takes it himself, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Cam Newton taking it in. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. After the run, Newton going to throw. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Patriots 15. Dolphins nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And this is their third drive right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. He's airing it out for Williams.
Wow, what
and
the hell, man?
traffic,
That was a
and it's
perfect
intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Second interception for him now here in his first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the side.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Get up!
Picked off by Bobby McCain. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
21 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Tua, the final shot before half. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Another perfect pass that
Adrian
goes
Phillips.
awry.
And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Kickoff for Miami.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
Yeah, I'll be done with this game in a minute.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some
See
confidence.
what happens. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
35-yard line.
A play fake to Michelle, now Newton. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 17 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Newton. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
35-yard line.
To the air again, Newton. Flushed out right, and he's going to keep it here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit. Good measure.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down.
Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down and 4.
Operating from the gun. Newton
Newton. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he will have a Patriots first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From the red zone now, Newton. That is caught at the 7. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Cam on the option, and they will run it with Michel. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once
hold on.
touchdown, you're without it.
No, I'll play.
So far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
They go option right on 2nd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Cam Newton. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Here's Newton. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. A dangerous return man showing it here.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Brought down back at the 32.
On 2nd down, Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Miami.
Looking to pass. Tua. His throw incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Gaskin.
Yeah,
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Brought him down.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Finally a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And he pushes forward, comes up short of the goal line.
And yeah, down there, I will be playing it.
What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side,
stop
if they
playing?
stay aggressive because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
And this likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. Here's Tua.
Wow.
Be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. He's got the lane, and there he goes. He's at the 30.
This is
And
my
he takes this one back into the end zone. The Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Patriots.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Yeah, I was. I was telling you I'm playing.
Failed big time.
Yes, I'm
not
playing.
only did they not get it, they went backwards.
partner, that type of a lead, and
right.
they're going to fake it from the 15
no,
to
it's
try
fine.
to pick up a two-point play instead of kicking it through the post.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the
my
stuff she used to
grandmother did the
preserve.
same. It smelled
You had to save it too.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First down, Dolphins.
On first down, here's Breida. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Back at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. One final try for Tagovailoa. Man open left side, it's Williams. And brought down,
Oh,
but not
my
before
gosh,
they
that
get
was
it inside
terrible.
the 7. So this will wind up a victory
No!
for New England Patriots. And this was
Wow.
truly a total team
That
effort,
was
Charles, on
awful.
both sides of the ball.
But they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
Yeah, 7886.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the
Good too,
industry.
man. Like,
I'm
I was
Brandon
running it
Gaughan.
on the
This has been a
ground. I had-
presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
16 rushing yards.
The Patriots winners here at home, as we
The
say so
passes
long from
that I
Foxborough.
had, they were. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's just that you gotta. I don't know. It is what it is. You can't. If you want to try to dissect every game, I kind of do for about, I don't know, a few minutes, and just terrible. Look at this. Even still, he had 61% completion. I don't understand what happens with some of those balls that sail when he's passing them. Doesn't make any damn sense, man. It's like, what the fuck? Let me send him an invite, and then... Let me create the game, but... Alright, and so I sent him an invite, and I should be right back. 1 second. Hold on. All right, so I'm back, and let me try to leave session. Let me try to send him another invite because it says he's online. And so I'm going to be playing my friend Donnie if he ever accepts the invite. Here we go. Let me call him and tell him to listen. Oh, there he is. Hello. I don't know why I can't. Hello? I wonder why I can't hear him. I'm broadcasting, but I can't hear him at all. Seems weird why you can't hear anybody. So here's what it is. Like I'm talking, but he's not talking. You can hear me talking into the mic.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here.
And I don't know if it's
Miami.
different with the game. If I
Brewing
got
here in
to
South
settings
Florida. A
to
moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to
always
this
having
home
me
crowd.
receive
They're
the ball
fired up
first.
as well as they get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. The ball on the tee. We're set for football, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. This is Jakeem Grant.
Hey, my friend Donnie, for
Solid
people
return,
who are
pretty
wondering
good
who I'm
field
playing
position.
right now.
Start at the 32.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
I kind of learned
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
Gain on the play.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The throw here caught by Devontae Parker.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Tua. Got an open man. It's Washington. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run. A 1st down.
2 more yards. That's another Dolphins 1st down.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the
Oh my God, he tripped over his own guy.
to cover. Hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. This is Gaskin on the carry. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from 4
Miami
yards
Dolphins
out.
number 1.
The Dolphins are going to take a 1st quarter lead. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
You have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Looking deep for Julio. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
2nd and 2. At the Falcons' 19-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
The carry.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh! He fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50.
Wow.
The 30. Past the 20.
Uh-oh.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Wow.
Youngwei Koo lining
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
He got me.
for the Falcons.
Oh, my
so
God.
We'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no chance to
like
get
the
away
other
as they'll
Madden,
get him down
man.
at about the 17-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because
I see what he was trying to do. He was trying to
You
go
can't
because
have good field
Parker
position, not try to take
been killing
advantage
him
of
on
it.
the right
Sometimes
side
the defense
there.
makes a good play too.
So I seen that he shifted over there.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Tua going to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really thrown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Oh, my gosh. He
dumped off to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The Dolphins on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 16. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football. Now zapped right back in the other direction. 14 yards on the return there after a punt of 57. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm a little college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On 1st down, Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta.
1st down, Falcons.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
they run. It's Gurley. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Ryan, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. On the keeper.
You got me. Yeah, I didn't
touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
I looked at before the coaches. 2-minute drill.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon.
Wow!
This is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Complete.
Hayden Hurst there to make the grab, and the Falcons have taken the lead. Good bounce back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
I don't know.
Following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Jakeem Grant now to return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. at their own 23-yard line.
Obviously, we got picked off and that changed the dynamic.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Back to the air on second down. Tagovailoa going deep here for Parker. And that will be incomplete.
Thanks for putting your hand out there.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Really?
Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a
Are you serious? Come on, man. Like, you got to be there faster than he is.
It's not like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan, that's caught over the middle by Hurst. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
It's caught on the right side. It's Smith.
To Keith Smith.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Returnable for Grant. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
On the coverage.
They'll run now with Gaskin. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Parker. A gain of 3. It's 4th.
They do go for it. It's Tagovailoa. Eluding the pressure.
No! Oh, my God.
So certainly
an
an interesting
open
call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Gurley. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4
I hit the wrong
at
button.
the 33-yard line.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 27. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Now it's Ryan.
Oh, really?
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
I had a guy
They're
right
able to
there.
convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Todd Gurley.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Here's 2nd and goal operating from the 8-yard line. Again they run with Gurley. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Ryan.
Oh, my gosh. I went underneath, and I still didn't make it.
Number 81.
Hayden Hurst, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. Put a big-time
Oh, my God.
situation.
Come on, man. Like, what is going on?
Just a few yards shy of midfield, a great return.
At their own 47.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Whoa! No!
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Isaiah with the INT. Right around the 26-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Jerome Baker there on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Back at the 23-yard line.
To throw is Ryan.
Oh my God. Are you serious right now?
And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And
Workhorse?
no room to maneuver there.
He only has
Give him a
43
yard
rushing yards. Rush horse. Jeez Louise, man. What are you doing, man? Changing out your running back?
The 47.
The tackle made at the 47.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now the first carry for Brian Hill, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take.
Always right
down.
there.
And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Down at the 30.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. You've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Taken down.
Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
Now Hill. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On the carry, it's Hill. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a gain of 5 on the play that'll bring up a 4th down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Oh, yeah! You didn't get that, man.
He didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
It's Tagovailoa from his own end zone. And that is going to be a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the two points mean this is now a two-score game.
And two, doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way, and you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle. That something.
Come on, man, you picked that off. You were standing right there, and then they said, "Come on, man."
So time runs
right back.
out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
All right, so yeah, okay. And that's a number. I have 2 number 1 corners, and they don't do anything at all.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. And with that, we sign off from Miami.
All right. Come on, man. Why is it taking forever to get out of the game? All right, so obviously that first, I hate getting the ball first, man. Because I don't know how to set up. It's so weird. So, hold on. Waiting for him to accept the game invite. And then, hold on. I'm going to go ahead and start it. And I'll be right back. Oh.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago. The Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons.
All right. See if we can play this a little differently.
Sterling Hawkwrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Miami. And this carries into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. He's got a first down and more past the 30. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys.
Dropped
who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well, because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete.
Come on!
Going to be good for another first down as the tackle.
Let's do this!
Falcons 28. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Now the former Washington Husky. Here's Myles Gaskin. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup.
Here's Gaskin.
Damn.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone, they do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ryan of the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw.
Oh, get him!
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there.
Get him down,
pressure
man.
too great, and he goes down once more. Jerome Baker in there to drop him. It sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. And instead, they want to throw it off play action. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
A solid 12-yard return after the 55-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
4-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in,
And this
Come on, man.
Intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he takes this one back.
That is so
into
dumb.
the
They said I
end
got
zone,
hit
and
when
the
I threw it.
Falcon defense has a touchdown.
it goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he knocks it through.
That was like the dumbest thing I ever seen before. He said I got hit.
Sterling
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
at their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Breida. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. On 1st down, here's Breida. A.J. Terrell coming up to make the play.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to pass. Tua. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going to try and throw.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, my gosh.
There he goes left side. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it's been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
So stupid. Stayed in the pocket. I did everything right.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Falcons 14. Dolphins 7. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
And then there's never anybody around.
Reaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
This is Gaskin on the carry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
A loss of 1.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And unsuccessful there, trying to dump it underneath. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
47-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Byron Jones on the coverage.
Now Ryan. And that's
Why can't you? Come on, man.
Some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
The damn pass.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And he's going to be tackled inside his 10-yard line.
On the return.
They hear a few words from his head coach on that decision. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. Flush to his right. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
He's taken down back at his own 8-yard line.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. That'll be complete to Breida. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Tua, a final shot before half. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the 2nd half gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Try to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Andrew Van Ginkel.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Tua. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Myles Gaskin.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Another run with Gaskin. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Myles Gaskin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
The game at 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. The first down run with Gurley, good for only about 3. It's 2nd down now.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd and 7, Ryan. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And the Falcon 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
Todd Gurley.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
Ryan going to get this complete to Hurst. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Gurley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him.
Oh, wow. Are you kidding me? He didn't pick that off?
Especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Ryan keeps it on the sneak. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
It's been a good drive so far. They just wanted to keep it going, so they call low-risk, low-reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep it.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Touchdown.
Matt Ryan taking it in. And the Falcons have broken our tie. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
The score, Falcons 21, Dolphins 14.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Parker the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the delay, here's Breida. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
That's good.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. A A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run now with Gaskin. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Tua sets up to pass it, and that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Preston Williams on the throw from Tua. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Here's Ryan.
Oh, come on!
Right side by Jones.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding me with this game right now? Get the hell out of here.
12 yards there and a 1st down.
And a Falcon 1st down.
Now Ryan. Steps away to his left.
Seriously? Nobody can catch him.
To be a great
Old ass Matt Ryan.
For 24 yards. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Ryan. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
10 more there and another 1st down.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Now it's Gurley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made by
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Younghoe Koo, all eyes fixated on the kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done.
I went that way and I came up.
Damn
Damn it! Yeah, well.
Dolphins
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed
That one pass
some
should have
type
been
of
picked
miracle
off.
there at the very
And you've
end,
seen
but
it.
They couldn't get it
And
done.
everybody
However,
knows
we were
it.
treated to really a
And
spectacular
it's fun.
affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, You're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen?
All right, that was my last game for the evening. Thank you, Donnie, for playing, and have a good evening. I can't believe that pick that went through.
That'll do it for us for Charlie. Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. And with that, we sign off from Miami.
To assert yourself from a game. This makes it really like, oh my gosh, I lost another one. Ugh. Just can't like that pass, that one shouldn't have picked up. But it's over, I lost. There's nothing else, I lost. So you can't complain, you just lost. That's just it. So that is all. I think a lot of it is